Well, hey everyone, and welcome to Energy Gale Meditations. I'll make this one really short today. Thank you for joining me, but I had this epiphany. While I was talking with a friend of mine on the treadmill this morning at the gym. And she was talking about how I know that you have these visions for how awesome the world is going to be, Lise, but I just can't imagine us getting there. I just think it's going to take thousands of years, not so many different generations, before we can actually live in the world that you are describing to me, where there's just peace that surpasses understanding. And there are these little communities and bartering and all this beautiful love manifest. I just think, Lise, that it can happen, but it's going to take thousands of years and it's going to be really hard. It's just going to take forever. And all of a sudden, out of my mouth in that very moment, I said, what if we have been told that subliminally, subconsciously? What if we have been told that it's going to take a long time to get from here to there? It's going to be a long time before we can get from where we are now to a place that is full of peace, that bringing heaven to earth, oh, that's going to take another 58 generations. That's going to take another 1,000 years. What if we've been told that and we believed it? What if that's what we're seeing because that's what we've been told and we didn't even realize we're believing it? What if? What if the veil was removed and we were to see things as they really are? What if the doors of perception were cleansed, as I think as Blakely says? William Blake. If the doors of perception were cleansed and we see things as they really are, infinite. What if those doors of perception were cleansed, the veil was pulled back, and we were to see that it would take moments to bring heaven to earth? What if this reality already exists? It's in a matter of us just seeing it. But the powers that be wouldn't want you to know that. And the more that we say things like, oh, I don't know, it's going to take a long time for that to happen, we create that reality then. We create a reality where it's going to take a long time for that to happen. I mean, the fact of the matter is, maybe I'm wrong. But what if I was right? Wouldn't it be worth just investigating, pondering? It's an intriguing thought. It wasn't one that I was thinking. It literally came through me. And as I said it, my friend said, wow, do you really believe that? And I said, it never occurred to me to believe anything different than this is going to take a lot of work, a lot of effort, and a lot of freaking time. Maybe not even in my lifetime before I see it. I'll be 60 years old in a couple months. Maybe not even in my lifetime. I'm hoping maybe a few generations from now. And all of a sudden it hit me, what if it's already here? What if the possibility of bringing heaven to earth is already here, but we've believed a lie? And anytime you hear someone say, oh yeah, it's going to come. Oh, absolutely, but it'll take a while. Do you have to believe that? I mean, I'm just getting way out there. I'm going way out on the ledge and sounding absolutely crazy even to myself. But what if it's already here? What would that look like then? What would it look like? So that's what my friend asked. She said, well, okay, so then what would you do? And I said, this is what I would do. I would believe it for my own little world. I would believe a peace that surpasses understanding for my own little world, just within my own body and within an inch around outside of me. And as I got really good at doing that, I'd imagine it about a foot outside of me, that a peace that surpasses understanding, and heaven is on earth and in earth right here, right now, and that it doesn't take time. And then as soon as I believe that, I believe it about 3 feet outside of me. And I would keep expanding my awareness that heaven is already freaking here, and that we have been lied to and made to believe that it's something we gotta go get and make happen, and it's probably gonna take a while. I don't think so. I don't think that's the way it works. I think it's already here. So starting here, inside my own body, that's why I do the sound baths and the guided meditations, to get you back down into your bodies, to get me back down into my body. And then from there, to expand my awareness even further out, and a little further out, and a little further out, until it just consumes. I mean, wow. I wanted to keep it short today because I've got an appointment here in the next couple of minutes, but I wanted to toss this up. I know it's radical. I hope that I am brave enough to post this. I really do. I think that I am. I think that I am. So much. Where's this landing for you? Are you like, wow. I was hoping somebody else would say something like that. Are you willing to believe something different than you already believe? Like my friend said, she said, listen, what you're telling me, Lisa, sounds really hard because it's hard for me to believe that it's already here and that I've been bamboozled. It's hard for me to believe, but it's also hard for me to live out in a world where it's going to take more than my lifetime to bring peace to the world. I don't want to live in a world like that. She said, they're both hard. I guess I'll choose my hard. I guess I'll choose my hard then. What hard will you choose? What will you do this one wild and precious life, heaven to earth, already here? What will you do with it? It really does come down to you. It really does. Not waiting for somebody else to do it. There's no savior. You're it for you. It's kind of exciting if you think about it. Hey, check out my site for all the other things that I offer. And I am so thankful for your presence here. And hey, peace is possible. It's already here. It begins within. Take care, everybody.